Y pues bueno, me da mucho gusto, como les digo, estar aquí con ustedes conectada el día de hoy para poder presentarles a alguien que de verdad yo sé que... ay, denme un segundito. Listo. Yo sé de alguien que vamos a aprender mucho el día de hoy. La verdad es que ya la hemos tenido contándonos de las gotas, de Amplify, nuestra querida Amplify, pero el día de hoy estamos muy emocionados porque además esta plática está increíble. Sé que le vamos a sacar mucho provecho y nos va a hablar de dos productos que yo creo que son de nuestros favoritos, de nuestros básicos del día a día. Escriban aquí quién no empieza su día con sus probióticos, con su Noni, pongan ahí consejos también en el chat. Pero bueno, no quito más el tiempo. Quiero darle el día de hoy la bienvenida a nuestra muy querida Barbara Cox Lovesy. Ella es vicepresidenta global de salud y nutrición, nutrióloga, naturópata y también autora de diferentes libros. El día de hoy vamos a tener el gusto de escucharla hablar de dos increíbles productos como lo es el Noni y los probióticos. Así que muchas gracias, Bárbara, por estar aquí el día de hoy. Les recuerdo a todos que tenemos traducción simultánea en la parte de la opción de más. Ahí van a encontrar la opción de traducción. Y bueno, hello, Barbara. Thank you very much for being here with us. We are very excited about this Zoom. So you can share your screen now.
Thank you, Angelica. I'm so excited. Buenos dias. Hola. So, thank you so much. Let me share my screen.
Good morning, Barbara. How are you?
Hi, I'm
I'm
good.
Michael. I'm Michael from Caldera. Listen to you, pretty lady.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. I feel the love. I feel the love. Thank you.
I know that's right. Go
Great.
ahead.
Okay, let me see here. This, I think, yes, this is the Spanish version. Great. Angelica, can you see the presentation?
Perfect, Barbara.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, if you have a question, can you please put the questions in the chat? And at the end, I will try to answer those questions
Aquí sí
for
me
you
dice
as well.
de trabajo.
I think you're in mute, Barbara.
Unmute. There we go.
Thank you.
You can.
Oh, okay. We're all okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
If everyone else could just mute themselves, we're having some feedback. That would be great. I'll see if I can mute as well. Fantastic. I think that's good. Okay, wonderful. I'm so excited to be here. I think Angelica did an introduction to myself. Lots of you know me, but for those of you who don't know me, I'm based in the UK, and today is terrible weather. It's raining. Look, it's summer, and I'm in a big woolly sweater. So our weather is never that good here, but not to worry. I love my job at Partner Co. I am the Vice President of Health and Nutrition, and I love all of our products. And today I'm going to be talking about gut health, which I'm so passionate about. I really love this topic. And I will speak some science today. So please take notes. And again, like I said, I will answer your questions right at the end as well, which is great. Okay, let's get started. What's really interesting is there is this sort of health revolution that's starting in the gut. So I really want to start with something powerful, something that's transforming how we think about health globally. So today, because of science, we understand that health doesn't begin in the gym, it doesn't begin in the kitchen, it begins in the gut. So inside each one of us is an entire ecosystem, trillions of microorganisms working together, influencing everything from digestion to immunity. And when this ecosystem is in balance, we feel it. We feel great. We feel it in our energy. We feel it in our resilience. We feel it in our overall vitality. This is what I love. I love speaking about longevity, and this can really help. So when we take a look at the gut microbiome, okay, the gut microbiome is like a living community inside our gut. Okay, this wonderful living community. And these microisms, they don't just exist, they actively support us. They help to break down our food, they help to support our immune system, and they even produce nutrients that we actually need. In fact, scientists now consider the microbiome like, like a hidden organ because of the essential role that it actually plays in maintaining our health. So when your gut is balanced, everything works better. Your digestion becomes more efficient. Your body feels more comfortable. Your immune system is supported. But when the balance is disrupted, then again, we can feel it. We can feel it through feeling fatigued. We can feel it through discomfort in the body. And of course, we have reduced resilience as well. So, really, gut health is not only about digestion. Gut health is about total well being. We have our digestion, our immune system, and of course, that vitality. And I think this is really, really important. So when we take a look at sort of the importance that nutrients for absorption, one of the most important roles of the gut, which we often overlook, is that nutrient absorption. So it's not just what we eat and it's not just what supplements we take, it's what we absorb. So your microbiome breaks down complex nutrients and supports the body in using them efficiently. So even the healthiest diet, even all the supplements that we have at Partner Co. will only work if your gut is functioning properly. So we have these modern day life that presents all of these challenges with your gut health. There's stress, there's irregular eating patterns, there's travel, there's environmental factors, even unnecessary things like antibiotics can disrupt the balance of bacteria in the gut. And once that balance shifts, wow, it can impact how we feel every day. So, probiotics. Now, probiotics are often described as good bacteria. They are live microorganisms that, when consumed in the right amounts, help to support the natural balance of the gut microbiome. So think of them as restoring that beautiful harmony inside the body. And this is really important. We are always looking for balance. We're always, always looking for that harmony. So they help support that digestion, as we know. They contribute to our immune function. and they help maintain that balanced microbiome. And they are absolutely essential because they help the body function in the way the body was designed to function. Now, in today's world, honestly, this probiotics are for almost everybody. Busy professionals, travelers, people with irregular routines, or simply anybody who wants to take a proactive approach to their health. This is about prevention, not just correction. Yes, our bodies can correct an issue. Our products can facilitate a correction and a healing. But what's most important is this is also about prevention. And this is where our products are the absolute best. And of course, introducing probiotics. This is when probiotics comes in. One of my favorite products I take every day. Probiotics has been thoughtfully formatted to be the broad spectrum live cultures, delivering that 20 billion colony forming units, that CFU, colony forming units of the beneficial bacteria across 15 different strains. Now, this diversity is immensely important because a thriving microbiome is not just built on just one strain, but a wide variety of beneficial bacteria working together to bring the balance, to bring that harmony back together. And this is so important. And it's what makes this formula particularly effective. And it's the intelligent pairing of the probiotic strains with the inulin, the plant-based fiber that helps to support the activity of the beneficial bacteria when they're in the gut. So rather than introducing just bacteria, we are also helping to support their environment. So you have the inulin in your gut, and then the bacteria grows on the inulin. So we're educating the digestive system to create its own microbiome environment to give you that harmony, longevity, prevention that we want from this product. Now, another key feature in probiotics is the slow release vegetable capsule, which are designed to help protect the live cultures as they pass through that digestive system and the stomach acid, increasing the likelihood to reach the gut, the lower, the small intestine, the large intestine, where it releases and then populates the intestinal tract exactly where we need it. Now, this is very important feature because many products that you buy in supermarkets or at drugstores do not have this feature. So the stomach acid would kill a lot of those supplements, but not probiotics. And importantly, this product is developed to meet a wide range of lifestyle needs. So it's free from soya, it's free from dairy, it's free from gluten, it's actually vegan and kosher, and it's made suitable for different individuals seeking their health in a natural way. So when we look at probiotics, we can really think of it as a daily support for that intestinal ecosystem. And it's again about bringing that body back into balance and supporting the microbiome and providing that simple, consistent habit. I love talking about consistent habits, okay? That consistent habit that contributes to long-term well-being. Because ultimately, when we support the gut, we're supporting the foundation of our health, which is what I spoke about earlier. And it really is an absolutely incredible product. Now, there's many benefits. We talked about boosting your immune system. Did you know that 70 to 80% of your immune function is in the gut? So if we're supporting our immune system, it's great to take vitamin D, like in Magna D, and the Optimals. But if you're taking vitamin D based products and Tahitian Noni juice, which we'll talk about in a minute, you need to also support the gut microbiome to get that absorption, to also get the immune system boosted. So when we talk about diseases of civilization, those are cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, as well as mental health issues. These are all caused by civilization, lifestyle choices, bad diet, pollution, medication, toxins in our food. So it is so important for us to take probiotics every day to help with all of these poor lifestyle choices that we have. Now, I get asked a lot of questions about probiotics. One of them is, can you open the capsule and maybe mix it with yogurt or put it in a drink if you can't swallow the capsules? Well, as I mentioned before, that time-released capsule to bypass the stomach acid to reach the lower digestive system is very important. There's 20 billion live bacteria. We need them to be opening in the lower intestine. So I would say, do not open the capsule. If you can swallow them, that would be fantastic. Other questions I also get are, how long should I take probiotics for? Should I take them for 1 month or continuously? So my answer to this is, let's take a look at everything that kills live bacteria in the gut. If you're drinking alcohol, if you're drinking too much coffee, if you're drinking a lot of Coca-Cola and sodas, if you're eating processed foods, if you have too much stress, if you're drinking tap water with fluoride, if you're taking medication or antibiotics, all of those kill the live bacteria in the gut. So if you're having those on a daily basis, then on a daily basis to have the balance and the harmony, of course, you need to take probiotics every day. So for me, I'm going to tell you, I love coffee. I do love coffee. Okay. So I have two, maybe three, sometimes 4 cups of coffee a day. Coffee is my thing. I love it. I love it. So for me, I definitely take probiotics every single day. I eat great food. I take our other supplementation. So, for me, coffee is my thing. And so I know how to balance it out. I drink lots of water. So make sure you have lots of water as well. But it really is important. I keep coming back to that balance and that harmony. So if you are having those items or unhealthy things that I talked about, then definitely start having the probiotics on a daily basis, and that will really, really help with that. Now, probiotics is registered for age 18 plus, so it is for adults. Another question that I get asked is, can I give this to teenagers? So I always say it's very difficult recommending products that are registered for age 18 plus to anybody under it. So consult the pediatrician. And of course, if you are the parent, then it is your responsibility to dose correctly. These are very beneficial for teenagers. I mean, some teenagers are bigger and taller than me. I mean, I'm only 5 foot. So I'm 152 centimeters. And I do know some teenagers are much, much taller than me. So I want you to use your common sense. From a company point of view, we must tell you if they are teenagers, please consult your physician and use your common sense around the dosage. But again, every adult should be taking probiotics on a daily basis. I am so passionate about gut health because we are in an age where not only our physical well-being needs to be taken care of, our emotional well-being also needs to be taken care of. Now, the gut speaks to the brain and the brain speaks to the gut. These messages go both ways. So they are speaking to each other all the time. When our gut health is in harmony, we have better mental health. We know that scientifically, and there's a real connection with that. Also, we know that when our gut is working properly, the messages that it sends to our brain when we're hungry, when we're thirsty, when we're full, it really signals a lot of those. So if you have any customers who are on the GLP-1 products, then using the probiotics and Tahitian noni, which I'll talk about in a minute, but using probiotics for those on GLP-1 products, then this is a fantastic system to get them in a transition from GLP-1 products into using the partner co-products that can help with their weight management and their gut health. So this really is a fantastic transition product as well. And here in Europe, probiotics is in our top 5 bestsellers. It is incredible, alongside the Body Balance program and, of course, as a daily foundation products. Really incredible, incredible. Okay, let's take a look at my next favorite product. This is Tahitian noni juice. Now, Tahitian noni juice is a remarkable topical fruit known as Morinda citrifolia, which has traditionally been used for generations in Polynesia and other tropical regions. So for centuries, local communities valued this fruit as part of their natural approach to well-being. And today, the relevance continues to grow because modern science begins to explore and better understand the unique properties that Tahitian noni has. So what makes Tahitian noni particularly interesting is that it's not a single compound or isolated nutrient. It's a whole food, plant-based source of nutrition. And it just contains a wide range of naturally occurring compounds that work together in synergy. And I love that. I really, really love that. Now, these include antioxidants, they include phytonutrients, which are plant derived compounds known to support the body's natural processes. So we have the antioxidants. Now, antioxidants play an important role in helping the body to manage oxidative stress, which is a normal part of daily life, okay? But oxidative stress can increase due to factors such as environmental exposure, stress, bad lifestyle. I talked about it with the Culture X. If you're drinking coffee, drinking alcohol, eating processed foods, these poor lifestyle choices, drinking too much coffee, those things that we love, but we're out of balance with them because they're not good lifestyle choices, okay? But again, here we are bringing the balance, researching into the noni juice, and of course, there's many human studies suggests that its antioxidant activity can contribute to supporting normal phys- um, physiology function and overall well-being, but also emotional well-being. It is an adaptogen. So adaptogens help the body adapt to stress. So when we're talking about physical well-being and emotional well-being, again, we have the probiotics and the Tahitian noni juice bringing that balance back. So rather than targeting one specific area, Tahitian noni juice can be viewed as supporting the body more holistically, helping maintain that balance, that um, resilience, and that vitality over time. Vitality and longevity. I love it. Our products work beautifully, bringing that vitality and longevity. So, as me, I'm a nutritionist. So, from a nutritional perspective, Tahitian noni plays an interesting role in the gut environment as well, because as we discussed earlier, the gut microbiome is an essential part of overall health, influencing the digestion, influencing immune function, and influencing that nutrition utilization, that absorption. So the plant-based compounds, such as those found naturally in noni, can support this internal environment by contributing to the conditions in which beneficial bacteria can thrive. This is what we want. This is ideal. This is what we're trying to create, right? So, in this way, it doesn't replace any microbiomes. It supports the ecosystem that allows it to function optimally. I mean, how great is that? I just absolutely adore both products. And when you look at it that way, it makes it really easy to understand. Mm. Also, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. So, when we think about Tahitian noni, it's helpful to see it's not simply just a product. It's that foundation, nutritional, support, nourishing the body at a deeper level and working alongside the modern approaches to gut health and wellness. Those modern approaches are healthy food, hydration. Mm. We also want the probiotics. And we want a really good lifestyle, even things like exercise, good sleep habits, body balance, um, sort of body balance rituals that those are great modern approaches to health and wellness for sure. And this is where its role becomes even more powerful because when we nourish the body, right, and support the internal environment, we create the conditions for long-term well-being within. And that shows on the outside. I love talking about anti-aging, okay? Because, for me, I'm in my 50s, and so I'm always looking for those products that are give me the edge, keep my vitality high, anti-aging, prevention of diseases of civilization. This is it. These two are remarkable. So this is where everything comes together. And this is where the real power lies. So individually, both probiotics and Tahitian noni are compelling. There is no doubt they are amazing. But when you combine them, we begin to support the body in a much more complete and holistic way. So probiotics really works by introducing the beneficial live bacteria, helping to support that balance in the gut microbiome, the internal ecosystem that plays such a central role in the digestion, immune function, and your overall well-being. But at the same time, Tahitian noni provides that plant-based nutritional support, rich in naturally occurring antioxidants and phytonutrients. So these compounds help support the body's natural processes and contribute to maintaining that balanced internal environment. So what's particularly important is how these two work together, okay? The microbiome doesn't just need beneficial bacteria, it also needs the right conditions to thrive. And this is where Tahitian noni juice plays that complementary role. Its plant compounds really do help to support that environment within the gut, creating the conditions that are more favorable for beneficial bacteria to function efficiently. So think about it, okay? Rather than thinking about these products separately, probiotics, Tahitian noni juice, we can think about addressing the two sides of the same equation. Probiotics helps to build and support the microbiome, while Tahitian noni juice helps to nourish and support the environment in which the microbiome exists. Do you see why these go hand in hand? They are just so powerful together. So when I get so excited and passionate about this, right? I love it. So when these two elements are aligned, the result is a more balanced internal ecosystem supporting your digestion, your nutrient utilization, your overall well-being from within, longevity, anti-aging, immune system. Like you want to look great and feel great, right? Because I know that's what I want. Every day when I wake up, I want to feel 10 out of 10. I want to look my best for my age, naturally, naturally. So look, in simple terms, you could think of probiotics as providing the living ecosystem, and you can think of Tahitian noni juice as helping to nurture and sustain the ecosystem, right? So this is what makes this combination so powerful because it reflects much more of a complete holistic approach to health, not just adding something Yeah, so not just adding something in no matter what. We are supporting the entire system. And even more simple, I like to think of it as this. Probiotics are the seeds, and Noni is the nourishment. And when you combine them, you create the ideal environment for growth and balance. So I just think it's really, really important. So when the gut is balanced, the body is better able to break down and absorb nutrients. So by supporting the microbiome, we are also supporting how effectively the body utilizes what we consume. So I have a little saying here, small daily habits create powerful long-term results. And when you start from within, everything follows. There we go. Small daily habits create powerful long-term results. And when we start from within, everything else follows. So I really, really want to thank you so much. If there's any questions in the chat, then, or if you have questions, if we have time for questions, I'll stop sharing. If we have time for questions, then I'm really happy. Oh, I see some claps. Thank you very much. Woohoo! Thank you. So if you, oh, it's a love hearts as well. I love it. Thank you so much, everybody. So Angelica, are there any questions that anybody would like to ask? Pretty happy to help if needed.
Barbara, thank you very much for this information. It's such valuable for us.
Thank you.
Familia, si tienen alguna duda, es momento de preguntar aquí en el chat. Barbara puede contestarnos algunas y si no, nosotros podemos reunir todas estas preguntas que tengan y se las haremos llegar a Bárbara. Well, Barbara, thank you very much again. This was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's
And
always wonderful. Do you know what? It's really great being live with you. Normally, I do the recordings for everybody, but it's really great to be able to come on live, and I hope to do more live webinars with you.
I also want to say thank you very much, Barbara. It was an amazing presentation as always. So
Carlos, thank you. How lovely. Thank you for joining us.
I mean, you know what? And one important thing that I wanted to share is I have all my family listening to you, and I'm actually telling my children that they need to answer some questions after this presentation. But the good thing is, and I think one important thing is, we are educating the new generation. So thank you for this information. I think it was amazing.
Amazing. Well, thank you. Drive safely. Say hi to your children for me. And yes, we are educating the new generation. Health and wellness all around. That sounds great. Healthy families makes a happy life, right?
Totally agree. Thank you very much. Have a great week. Y a todos amigos ustedes de mi querida Latinoamérica, les mando besos, abrazos y todo mi cariño. Una gran presentación, una gran oportunidad para seguir compartiendo y recuerden, tenemos una gran responsabilidad de tener toda esta información entre nuestras manos. Gracias y gracias a Angie que nos hizo el enorme favor de estar aquí cada vez más presente. Cuídense mucho, Dios los bendiga y tengan un hermosísimo sábado.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
muchas gracias a todos. Bonito sábado.